Before you film another About Us video, watch this. I rank the most common business video formats by one metric: how fast they turn strangers into book calls. So each of these videos are gonna be organized as a tier list. The S tier being the absolute best ranking, and F tier being the absolute worst. And we're gonna get into the ranking right now. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Michael Lewis Hudson. I'm the CEO of Praise Media, and we help local businesses generate more leads every single month through organic video content and paid ads. So with this video today, I want to have a little fun and share with you specific videos, in my opinion, that are the best as far as generating more sales for your business. So this is going to be based upon my experience running Praise Media, working with thousands of clients throughout the years, and share with you some of the best video formats that you can use to generate more sales for your business. So the first type of video is called Trendjacking. So this is where you literally jack a trend or steal a trend and make it into your own. So in a nutshell, Trendjacking is where you basically take a trend that's going on the internet right now and use it as your own. So with this type of content, it's really good at getting views and getting more awareness around your brand, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna help you generate any sales. The reason being is that people are just gonna remember that specific trend and not your offer. So if I had a gun pointed in my head and I had to produce some type of content with this type of format, I would actually use this to crush any myths that are out there in the industry. Usually with every industry, there's like popular beliefs, also popular opinions that are going on. So I would react to those opinions or myths and make a video about it. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna be ranking the Trendjacking video format D tier. All right, the next video is client win videos. I'm not gonna talk about this too much, but you can watch my past videos. Every strategy video that I talk about, client wins is always at the top of the list. This is a very powerful tool when it comes to promoting your business, your products, or your services, because at the end of the day, your viewers, your prospects, they want to work with winners. So it's really important to not only save your wins, but also showcase them. Don't feel bad about bragging or feel bad about being like, oh dude, you know, I feel like I'm being a little arrogant. No, share all your wins, because again, prospects want to win with winners. So client win videos, S tier. Next on the list is personal storytelling videos. I'll have to say that this type of format is actually starting to get more and more popular, especially on the short form front. Reason being is that, you know, the attention is like, you see so many videos out there that people want to have like this perfect persona, right? They want to carry themselves as someone that doesn't make any mistakes. But I think when you tell a story, especially when you have captivating or engaging beginning, a rising action, and then like an impactful ending, you're gonna take someone on the journey and you're just gonna create a lot more relatability with somebody. I'm encouraging my clients these days to really share not only their wins, but also their losses and the lessons that they've learned. And the reason being is that all of us are human. We've gone through ups and downs. Not only have we overcome the obstacles, but we've had obstacles that put us to our lowest. So it's really important to showcase that through storytelling on video. So personal storytelling is A tier. Next video, reactions. So you see a lot of these types of videos online, especially like Instagram or TikTok. You see somebody like holding a phone, they watch a video, like an opinion or somebody talking about something within their niche, and then they watch it and they look at the camera and they react to it. This type of content is really a good way just to build a variety with your content. So if you're like really heavy on educational and like talking form content, this is just another way to showcase your personality. But again, at the end of the day, this type of video isn't gonna help you generate sales. So even though this type of content is very powerful to get views and get recognition, I'm going to have to put it on the D tier, because when it comes to building your business, it's not really needed. Next on the list, B-roll with voiceover. So what this essentially means is that it's like faceless content. You're just showing B-roll, which is just like filler footage with your voice or an AI voice or somebody else's voice in the background. I think when done right, this could be a very powerful way in creating a very strong connection with the viewer. This really ties into storytelling and behind the scenes content, and this type of format has been working for quite some time. I utilize this with my content at times, showing like a day in the life or like behind the scenes of me working with a client, and I've been able to generate quite a few inquiries from that type of content. So B-roll with voiceover, C tier. If you're watching this for the first time, my name is Michael Lewis Hudson. I'm the CEO of Praise Media. And what we do is we build content marketing systems for local-based businesses. If you have any questions at all of what I've gone over, or you need implementing any of this, be sure to visit praisemedia.com/sprints. And this specific program is to help you blow up online and also help you attract more qualified leads through organic video content and paid advertising. So hit the link down below in my description and schedule a free call with our team, and we'll connect with you right away. Now, back to the rest of the video. Next on the list, talking form educational. So this is like the foundational video content piece that every business owner needs to be doing. This is probably one of the easiest types of video content to produce. And this is a very powerful way to display your expertise. So if you look at my personal content, you look at most of the clients that we work with's content, I would say that 70 to 80% of the content we produce is that type of content. So this is typically where you're gonna be highlighting specific pains or struggles that your ideal viewer is going through, and you're also providing a solution to combat that struggle or pain point. So talking form educational, A tier. Next type of video is behind the scenes. This is probably my favorite type of content to produce, whether it be me filming myself or doing it for the client, because it's just very fascinating content, and it's just like very fluid, unpredictable. You don't know what to expect, and it's just like reality TV almost. And so with this type of content, you're really revealing and showcasing things that typically people or your viewers don't normally see. So this could be like doing a real estate tour. This can be like a meeting with a client, meeting with your team. This can be like an interview. You know, it's really just showcasing other parts of your brand or business that people normally don't see. So this is a great way to really give your viewers an inside look about what you're doing, how you operate, how you tick, how you serve, how you communicate, which is basically just giving them the entire playbook of how you operate and how you can help them. So behind the scenes, I'm gonna give this also an A tier ranking. Q&A session. So this is like a type of video format that I suggest newbie content creators to do, like right off the bat, because it's the easiest way to get topics into a queue and just knock them out all in one go. If you notice in some of my behind the scenes content that I produce, Q&A is also another major foundational part of the type of content we film for our clients. So this can be commonly asked questions. This can be questions about, hobbies and interests. This could be Q&As about specific myths in the industry. This is another great way to display your expertise for your viewers. Q&A session, B tier. Next one is traditional corporate videos. So these videos suck. So it's not early 2000s anymore. Attention is gravitating more towards engaging type of content. And corporate videos, they just suck, man. You have the typical corporate music playing in the background. You have people smiling, shaking hands, talking about their business, how they're gonna change the world. So what's cringe about these videos is that more times than not, these types of videos, it's almost always all about them, about their brand or their business. They don't talk about how they're gonna help people. They don't showcase any pain points or struggles that are going on for their ideal client. They don't talk about those at all. And so that's why I stay away from those type of videos, and I suggest people don't even touch those type of videos, because one, they're cringe, two, they're self-indulgent, and three, they just do not move the needle. Like what the old saying goes, people will listen to you as soon as they find out how much you care. And these type of videos do not do that. Traditional corporate videos, F tier. Product service review videos. So depending on the type of business that you have, whether it be like B2C or B2B, these type of videos can really help you in giving another perspective on your product or service. Very similar to like a behind the scenes, but you can be very creative in this type of format and giving someone another inside look on that product or service. So as you can see in that example there, one of the flagship products, they were at a market selling that product, and so we captured behind the scenes content of people actually tasting it and then like reviewing it by giving the reaction. So if done right, especially if you could put the product or service in the hands of an actual avatar or client, bonus points. Product service review videos, B tier. Okay, next one is a long form webinar. So usually these ones are like those things you see online, like the challenges or the master classes or like the information sessions. This type of video content is extremely powerful. I mean, I use it. I usually do one like every quarter or so, and it's a really good way for you to get in front of a prospect in a long form manner. So usually like with short form content, you're looking at 2-3 minutes maximum. But with these long forms, you're looking at anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. And it's just adding more time that you have with that prospect. Personally, when it comes to actual conversion, I think that short form content is gonna perform a lot better. But when it comes to developing and nurturing that relationship, long form webinars are a way to go. So at the end of the day, you just have to have the expectation that these webinar videos that you do are more for a long-term outlook. Long form webinar videos, B tier. And last but not least, testimonial and case study videos. I love these type of videos, especially for someone who's in business for a very long time. I cannot stress enough how many pieces of content that you have from all the reviews you have. Just go to Google reviews, type in your business or brand name, and look at all the reviews that are left. Every one of those can be a piece of content by telling a story or by interviewing that customer about their experience. So these are very similar to the client win videos, but these are more just like journey videos, like storytelling about how someone was before they worked with you, what the process was like working with you, and then after working with you, how much they changed. So this one is like top tier. I give this one an S tier ranking. That is all the ranking we'll be doing in this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you watched to the very end, you are a real one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure to hit one of my prior videos right here. The YouTube algorithm specifically requested this video for you to watch next. Until next time, stay praised.